Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of the FM26 beta here on Vanilla FM. In the last episode we started going through the squad and rating it. I didn't have time to do the rest off camera. I promised I was going to do the rest off camera, but I actually didn't have the time to do it. So let's try and do a little bit more of that now. So we need to go to the player database. And we gotta go to... Yeah, that's all fine. Oh, I thought I got further. Anyway, so I've got two goalkeepers. I was going to start this side of things. Can play, yeah, that's all good. And we're going to go just with the physical attributes for now. And contains Hereford. Anything else I need to change? No. Yes, actually, here. Not considered. Okay. Oh. Do I need to apply that? What? Okay, let me get rid of that. Add condition. Club. Alright, here we go. We're back in business. Okay, so let's go back and just confirm goalkeeper because Theo and Ollie. Right, okay, got those. Alright, so there seems to have been a bug there with selecting the rest of the squad. Okay, so we've got Ikina, Kwanzaa, 9 and 8. Okay, 9 and Aaron, Skinner, 8. Alright, and then we gotta go. Let's see, I don't like the fact that you have to go into this screen every time. You should just be able to have these on a panel that you used to be able to. Oh. Yeah, you used to be able to. So that does the same thing as that thing. That doesn't make any sense. You got two buttons that do exactly the same thing. Why? Anyway, you used to be able to edit this search without having to go into a separate menu, and I prefer that, to be honest with you. Okay, then we've got for the left side Mitchell, Roberts, and Lewis. Hudson, our captain. Alright, we need 4 centre backs. So we're gonna go there. So it looks like Quana can also be a centre back. What else have we got? Matt Preston, 8. Doesn't need to be bold. No, 7 actually, sorry. Right, yep. Kyle Hawkins, 5. That's it. Okay. I'm surprised that there are no more centre backs. We're gonna go to DC. So I'm looking down here on this side without having to go in and out of this screen. Even though that's not really how I want to play the game, but okay. Then we got 2 DCMs. We actually need 4, but we only have 2. So Matt Richards, 9, and Gus Mafuta, 9. Okay. So let me just put in some gaps here as well. Space, 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 space. So those are gaps in our squad. AMR. Do we have anyone? No, we do. Okay. So we got 2 guys. Omari, Sterling, James. 7. And Sam. 6. Okay. Left side. Same guys, is it? Okay. No one else? Okay, so we've got a few more. So we've got Eno. Neto. 5. And no one else. Okay. How about from this side? Okay, we've got another guy on this side as well. 4. So A M L and AML. So what I'll do actually is get Sam to go on this side for now. And we'll put Mado Cisse through 4 on this side. I'm just going to confirm we don't have anyone else for the no. CM. Okay. Aaron Skinner can play on the left as well. Okay. And then finally, strikers. We've got 4 of them. Sorry, 3 of them. Okay, so we've got Remaye, Campo, 8. Adam Rooney, 6. And we've got one of our Hereford long-standing Andy Williams, 5. Okay. And we got a gap. Alright, so we're gonna now try to recruit some people. I believe I have put in some transfer requests already. Let me just double check that. Yes, I have. Okay, so let's populate now this bids list. So for goalkeeper, I've made an offer for this guy here. So his name is Simon Tere Nawix, and he would be a 9. We've also made a couple of bids for Shan Hogan, who's on the right. And he'll be a 10. Shan Hogan, 10. And then what have we got here? Roshra, center, and okay, so I think I probably did it for the right. 10. But he also plays in the center, it looks like. Let's just double check these now. So if you go back to the database, what I want to do now is remove the Hereford constraint, go back to goalkeeper just to double check a few things. What I also want to do, that's not the right button, I'm going to transfer and out. Okay, cool. Now if I bring up these to the maximum that I can, I've actually got quite a few players I could look at. I'm only gonna go for one player for now per position to save on resources. So Simon for now. Do the same thing for the right now. Got Travis Johnson. Why didn't I make an offer for Travis? Oh, it might be that I tried to make an offer. Yeah, okay. I tried to make an offer already. Yes. Okay. So that's why we went for Sean Hogan. Not sure why Joshua Sieber is there. I might find out in a bit, but anyway. Okay, and I always go for the youngest player I can get, so let's try this. Henry. Approach the sign. We're gonna try to reduce this to squad player. Regular player. Okay, fine. Negotiate the contract. I can't. Oh no. Can I adjust the wage budget from here? I can't, can I? So I might have to put this on hold for now because we don't have enough money to do all of these things. So let me just go to club and finances and how do I adapt the transfer budget? Oh, this is really annoying. How do you adapt the transfer budget? I used to be able to adapt it. Why do you do that? That's the history. Where's the budget? Oh, recruitment budgets. Adjust the budget? Yeah, we already have as many as we can. Alright. Can I make a board request? Increase. I'm gonna ask for some more money on both. Okay. And I can make a third request. So let's go to the board and make a third request. Get rid of that. And I'm going to ask for more coaches because that's always wanted. Okay. Okay, continue. Yeah, so that is a little bit annoying is when you're ready to make an offer for a player and then actually you just run out of money. What I can do though is look at the squad. Whoa, I don't know what just happened there. Let's look at the squad for a minute. That's not what I pressed. Okay, we have more coaches. That's great. We have a bunch of recommendations, which is also great. Those will be added hopefully to the database. Okay, while it's fresh in my mind, let's go to club and staff. Sometimes the button, I click a button and it doesn't take me to what I've clicked, which is I've noticed a couple of times now. Alright, so we've got one more coach we can hire. But I'm going to wait before I hire anyone to see what the makeup is of the staff that we are currently working on bringing in. Okay, let's leave it like that for now. There was something else I was going to do. Let's see if the portal juggles my memory. No. Oh, yes. Right. So we have our squad here. Not all of these guys fit into the criteria. So what I'm going to do is clear the squad. And I'm going to start picking the guys that are currently in this setup. So I've got Aaron. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Got this guy in 1 and this guy in 2. Okay. Does this still work? Might do. DL then. Got Roberts there. Yeah, that works. Nice. And Kyle. Where's Kyle? Kyle. Lovely. And then got 2 Preston. And we've got nope. Oh yeah, that guy. And Leslie. Lewis. There we go. Making more sense. DMs. We've got Matt Richards within our plans, and we've got Gus as well. On the AMR front, we decided for Omar and Sam on the left, and then the substitutes, I've lost count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. And number 8 is going to be Sisse, and number 9 is going to be Neto. And then we've got Campbell as our main striker at the moment, and Rooney as the second striker, with the substitute. I obviously messed something up there with the maths, because that should be, oh no, that's correct. And then Williams. Okay, so some of these are the guys. They're not currently in our plans because for whatever reason they don't fit into the setup. So we can take 2 approaches. We can either retrain them. For example, this guy, jumping reach, is the lowest physical attribute, 7. We could potentially retrain him. But what I'm going to try and do is, in the first instance, transfer and offer via transfer room. Ooh, or I could try the new feature. Let's try the new feature. Hang on. Let's go to transfers out. And do you want me to create a set of requirements for similar to Corson? I don't want Corson specifically. Okay. Filter. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't tell me the money they'll pay. So I think what I might do is actually just do a via transfer room directly on the players. So okay, so go to player database, first team, and then the clubs will just, make offers instead. After via transfer room, I'm going to go with unspecified and offer player out. Is there a recommended value? 12 to 20. Okay. Offer. Exit. I'm also going to offer out Preston. Okay. 19-year-old. Oh, no. Yeah, we want to offer him out as well. Offer. So this will be a way to make money as well. This is why I'm doing it now. Can we cancel this guy's loan? Transfer. No. Okay, so since we can't cancel his loan, we might as well incorporate him into something he can play. Okay, he can't play any of the roles we've got available at the moment. So we could potentially retrain him as something. He's got a rating of 7 for strength, so it doesn't really fit many places. So what I'm going to try and do is, if I go to training, no, okay, I want to go to individual training more. inductions, training, individual training, position, role. Okay, yeah, train as what kind of defensive midfielders we have? I forgot. Tactics, DM, DLP, DPM, PEDM. Okay, fine. So go back to Ian. Training, position, role. Actually, let's first of all check. Deep line playmaker is already one of his stronger positions, so we're gonna go for that, deep line playmaker. Okay, so hopefully he'll now be training that, right? Personal performance. This is broken a little bit. Whoa, I don't know what happened there. Deep line playmaker. Oh yeah, there's two midfielders, defensive midfielder. Yeah, okay. Let's get him training, and I'll make a note on here. Learn, and I'm gonna put square brackets in so I know he's not really suited to this position completely. Okay, so you can kind of see how I go about making the team up. I've obviously run out of money now, so we don't have many more players that we can put offers on at the moment, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit, but that's okay. So we've started building a squad a little bit. I'm gonna continue if it lets me. There we go. Alright, so this is the scout, that's fine. Recommendation, I don't really look at these. I'm pressing the up and down arrow, but it's not working. No, okay, so I have to click on them. So the up and down arrow aren't working. Some offers were made to Joshua. That's fine. We want to also attract him to our club. All right. We've got a new scout. Okay. Didn't come to us. I can't remember what we had him under, but yeah, it's fine. We're gonna play a friendly soon. They've rejected our asks. Let's try and discuss with the board, see how it happens. Okay, they don't want to waste their time discussing this. That's fine. I'm still going to argue the case though. Okay, they won't even let me discuss the transfer budget anymore. Alright, so we're not having more money. That's a given. Let's see what else I can ask the board though, since we're here. Apologies, you can probably hear my machine going through the spin cycle, so apologies for that. Let's try get a senior affiliate. Get some extra income. And what else can we get? Improve youth recruitment. That's always good. And that's it for today. Okay. Alright, so I'm probably going to leave the episode there, because we're having a lot of noise from my washing machine anyway, so that's fine. And then we'll go through these additional inductions and so on in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. It's been an uphill battle with FM FM26 because it is so slow, especially if you've played before and you know sort of what you need to do to set up the game. Especially if you want to customize and everything else, it just takes so long. So we're still quite far away from being able to play a match. So anyway, so that's my thoughts on the game at the moment. I wouldn't recommend it at the moment. I can't recommend this game to anyone else. But this is why I'm recording the video, so you can kind of see this is what it's like playing the game. It's slow, it's cumbersome, some of the navigation doesn't make sense, some of the stuff is broken, so I wouldn't recommend it just yet. Thank you for watching until the end, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye.